Hello, this is Chris, ZL1CVD. I just wanted to show you some new features of the CatTouch7 that have just been implemented, and the firmware has been updated and is available on my website for those who already have CatTouch7 to update their machines. Of course, all new models that are shipped now will be shipped with the new firmware. So let's just have a look at some of the new features. So what I've added is a VFO feature. So we tap on the frequency and you'll notice now there's been a slight change layout on the screen, and we now have a little slider here which we can use to increment or decrement the frequency. So it acts like a little slider. The further left or right that you tap it, the faster it will go up or down. So it's a handy little feature if you're not handy to the knob, and if you wanted to get close you can just not move it so far. It does indicate on the screen where it's moving to. So that's a handy little feature. We'll just set it to 10.107 for the next thing that I'll show you. The next thing is I've created a CW only screen for those that are CW operators, and on this screen we have 5 buttons across the top here, and these are the CW memory buttons, and what that is you can the CW system in the FT-891 accepts either a keyer recording or text recording, and so I've implemented that with these buttons. So if you do a short press, it will output the contents of that button via CW at the speed that you set, and of course this is side tone. A long press on the button brings up a keypad which enables you to change that the text of the button, so we can just change it. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at the phone and it's a bit. Oh. Okay, and we just save that. We can test it here, see how it's going. And of course that would have updated it for this memory slot here. Now of course it won't transmit until the break-in is keyed, and at that point, or we can just do a quick tune, make sure the antenna's tuned, and we can now transmit a CQ. And as you see, when you're transmitting, it comes up and shows that it's transmitting. Okay. Most of the features here you see CW operators will know. Things like speed, you can adjust the words per minute, side tone volume, so we turn that break-in off, we can see that. Keyer on or off, Z in, which is the zero in onto the frequency that you're listening to, or you're trying to communicate with, rather. APF off and on, and just the spot. We also have advanced settings here, so we can change those memory types. Before you saw that it was in message mode. Now if we go back, you'll see that it's in keyer mode. So when you read the FT-891 manual, they do talk about using we'll do a long press on this. They talk about using the Yaesu FH2 remote control keypad for recording your keyer messages, your 5 keyer messages. So this just reinforces what it says on the manual. It doesn't allow you to record or it isn't set up to do the recording of the keyer message, 5 keyer messages. It can just play them back once they're recorded, which is a handy feature if you're on POTA. But again, we can go back, we can turn that around, and we can switch that back into the message function. So if we go back, we can see the first 10 characters of each of the messages that are there. There's other things that you can change. You can change the bandwidth, the pitch, beacon into off or on, the context number when you're doing a contest, the number style, whether the key is on or off, break-in type, and all these other features for CW. So I just wanted to quickly show you the CW page, and of course we can get to that just by sliding the screen, so it's very easy to go onto it. One thing I should mention is if you're, oops, we'll get out of that. I mean to press that again. I'm looking at the phone screen, not the. So if we are in, say, upper sideband mode, or a mode other than CW, and we try to go into the screen, it says straight away that the controls are disabled, and they won't be enabled again until you actually go into either CWU or CWL. Alright, and of course the as you're keying, you're going to see that on the histogram of what's been happening. Okay, so that's the updated features for the new firmware. That's available at catmeters.com. Go to the CatTouch7USB page, and at the bottom of the page you'll find that. And just click on it. You do need a Chrome or an Edge browser to upgrade the firmware, and you need a computer, so it's going to be plugged in, and you're going to use this USB port here to upgrade it. Alright then, thank you for your support, and stay tuned for more updates. Thank you. Bye.